Hi, I'm Carla. We were at last year's March for Life because we had a story to share, and we're so pleased to be back here at this year's live stream.
Hi, I'm Danny, Carla's partner. Happy to be here at the live stream this year, as we were at March for Life last year, where we were asked to make a speech about our experiences leading up to March for Life.
At the Mary Stopes.
From the Mary Stopes abortion clinic in Birmingham, where we met Isabel from 40 Days for Life, and that's where the story started. We found out we were pregnant on just before Christmas, and we were in a bad place. Wasn't working. I was ill. Carla and I have got 5 kids between us, and we were just wrestling with the idea of keeping the baby, having an abortion. Unfortunately, we got to the point just after Christmas in February when we went to the Mary Stopes clinic. I'm choking up. And got on the train. We were on our way there, and every mile that went by was getting worse and worse. But we got to the Mary Stopes clinic, and this was the day. Carla went in, awful business. She went in on her own, didn't let me go in with her, and they were late giving her tablets to reduce the pregnancy. But I just called her and said, "Please get out there now. We'll find a way." We walked outside, and there was a lady I thought was a nurse. She wasn't a nurse. She was a volunteer, or what I now know is the founder of March for 40 Days for Life, Isabel. And from there, all the stresses we had and all the obstacles we thought we couldn't face, we were given help by March for Life, 40 Days for Life, through the charity, and got us back on our feet. So we really did. It really was a life-changing experience for us, because now we have our beautiful daughter Betsy, and where would we be without her? I don't know.
On the day when we got to the Mary Stopes Centre, Danny and I walked through the main building door, where I was given a plastic hospital band with my name on. We went to walk through to the room where we were supposed to go, and we were told that Danny wasn't allowed to come with me. He had to go back outside and wait in a sort of holding room, which we weren't told before we got there, and it's almost like a separation thing, isn't it? They wanted to separate us, which made me feel very uncomfortable and certainly uneasy. We weren't told why he couldn't come through. We just told he had to wait outside. So I then was sent up to the 3rd floor, which was where the people who were further along in pregnancies had to go and wait. There were several rooms along the way with several women all waiting there too. I got up to the 3rd floor, where somebody did a scan to see how far along I was in the pregnancy, which was taken to the doctor that was performing the procedure. I was then sent back out to wait in the waiting room. There were several other women waiting there as well. And then I was taken into another small room by, I assume, another nurse who had me sign several forms. He didn't really explain what they were for. There was one form that he did say that was about if I need during the procedure, if I needed an ambulance to come, that I needed to sign. It was like a waiver form. Apart from that, there was no more explanations given. And then I was just sent back down to the 2nd floor, where I had to wait for somebody to give me some tablets which would start the abortion procedure. I was waiting there for a long time. There was lots and lots of women in the centre at the same time as me. I waited and Danny texted me. I'd been there a while and he texted me and he said, no, just come out, just leave, and that we could get through and that we could do it. So I left. The lady at the reception desk said to me, she had to buzz me out and she was asking why I was leaving, and I just said I needed to go out and see Danny. She was hesitant actually opening the door, which was quite odd. Anyway, I got outside and Danny was stood at the end of the driveway talking to a lady that we now know as Isabel from the 40 Days for Life campaign, and that's where our journey started. On the day that we came out of the Marriage Stoke Centre and Danny was talking to a lady, she was volunteering and she was praying outside of the centre. It was very, very peaceful, and I would not have known had we not made contact with her that they were actually doing that. I see no...
I thought she was a nurse.
Yes.
From the clinic, didn't I?
Yes. It was very peaceful and it was very calm, and actually in reflection I think it could bring a certain comfort and peace to people, especially if they are concerned as to whether they want to go through with the procedure. At least there's somebody there that can offer them support either way, rather than going into the centre and having people that just want to perform the procedure. Having that sort of safety blanket, I don't...
Or alternative, different option, support.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've recently heard that they want to put buffer zones outside of these abortion centres to stop people praying. I don't necessarily agree with this. I don't see any problem with peaceful prayer. It wasn't intimidating to us at all. In fact, quite the opposite. It was comforting. Had Danny not had that one person there that one day, I don't think he would have had the strength to have texted me and told me to come out, that we can do this. And we did do it. I did come out and we had all of the help we needed, with no intimidation or pressure or anything. There is absolutely no need for buffer zones, and in fact I think it's more a comfort for somebody who is even there by themselves. If they came out and there's nobody there, they're going to go back in. Whereas they could come out and somebody could be there and offer them all of the support that they need.
If I ever came across, or we ever came across, anybody that was in a crisis pregnancy, I think the only thing for us to do would be to put them in contact with the organisation that we found, which was 40 Days for Life and March for Life, because we got every bit of help we could possibly have and more, financial, psychological, just through friendship, because the organisations are there to help. They have no other motive whatsoever apart from just to help people who have actually had abortions. They're there for those people as well. But if we knew anybody, we'd definitely just say, look guys, please make contact with these people.
I think that a bigger
or we'd
crisis...
introduce them, wouldn't
we? A bigger crisis would actually be going through having an abortion.
Yeah.
Because we didn't, and we felt that was our only option. We didn't feel we could carry on with the pregnancy, but we did. And now we have Betsy.
It's absolutely beautiful. And it is truly
there's always help. There's always
Down to the
somebody
help we
that
received.
can help you.
Yeah.
There's never somebody you can't turn to. There's many people who can and will help you. She's lovely.
Betsy's brought nothing but joy,
Joy.
and it's brought us all closer together. The eldest girls are doting on her all the time. The two boys
Oh gosh, they love
are going to be proper big brothers, aren't they?
Yes.
And she's lapping up the attention, you know.
She just fits, doesn't she? There is no...
She's got time for everyone, and everyone's got time for her. So, yeah, just proud of Punch, really. Well done, Mummy.
Thank you for listening to our story again today, guys. And we would like to encourage you to carry on with your pro-life movement.
And also, join in, help out if you can.
And
get involved, because it really does make a difference to people's lives. And
here's Betsy.
here's Betsy. That's proof.
Livestream 2020.
2020. She's won soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That was for